So what's holding you back today? What's holding you back today? Is it time? Is it space? Is it space and time? Who's the God of space and time? And is that your creator? Do you have a creator? Is that what's holding you back? Are you still wondering what these elements are? Are you living in assimilation? Are you wondering if it's real at all? If any of the vibration that you are feeling is real, any of the experiment that's going on, is that real? You know what I'm saying? What's holding you back from flying? Is it somebody? Is it a vibration? Is it static? You can't fly no more. You don't feel high no more. Remember, we just went through a real chaotic energy wave. It's good when shakeups happen. It's good when you get to really take that in and say, what design, what vibration, what am I creating? What is my creator? Has my creator deceived me? When's enough? You know what I'm saying? When's information too much? When are we on a information superhighway? When do you need to get off that information superhighway? When are you too exposed? Do you feel exposed? Is that what's holding you back? Is exposure holding you back? Is the need for exposure holding you back? Is the need for seclusion? Or do you feel secluded? Do you feel separate? Is that what's holding you back? Are you separated? We all have, these inner inceptions, these things that it's not our fault. It's not because we're weak. It's just that we go through these things in life. We go through life and we're like, we don't know what gets piled up there when we're 4 years old and 3 years old and 5 years old and 7 years old. And we feel like we've overcome this because we're alive. A lot of things you ain't really even dealt with yet until you have enough to lose. And if you ain't gone through an experience where you had to face losing it all, if you ain't faced losing yourself, I would say if you ain't faced losing your freedom, but none of us have our freedom now. And sometimes when you get into further situations where you have no freedom, then you're like, oh, well, it's good to be free. Well, now you're under an illusion of freedom. It's the illusion holding you back. What's holding you back today? I'm talking to you. Man, I'm talking to my homie, man, my little homie in the back of the class, man. My little homie in the back. I'm talking to the brand new who, this is their first video. They've never seen nothing like, I don't know what's going on. What's holding you back? Every day, man, we do our best to surf the wave. What does it mean? What does it mean to be wavy, baby? It means it stops you from going crazy. You got to relax in this thing, man. You got to relax in this atmosphere. Is time and space holding you back? What is space? Is there space? Is anything actually separated from each other? What is a molecule? What does it mean? What is a solid? All right, that's a good start. What is a solid? How would you define a solid? How would a chemist from the land of Chem, from the land of Kemet, from the land of Egypt, from the land of Atlantis, how would they describe a solid? And is matter ever solid? And if matter is never solid, then what's the matter? What's holding you back? Is money holding you back? What is money? It is paper. Is it not paper? Pull out your bills. Pull out the biggest bill, the most fancy bill you got. Is it paper? And if it's paper, it's not worth shit. Now, I know what you're saying. I know. But my invader said this is worth $100. I know. Your invader is also calling you black. Your invader also says you're spinning on a ball. Your invader is telling you there's space and time, and I'm asking you, what is it? I don't see evidence of space or time. But yeah, I hear brothers telling me all the time, man, it's time, drop. We gotta do this, we gotta go here, we gotta do this, do this. I'm like, where y'all getting this? You have to be what is time. Your creator has you on a wave. You're on a design. You are not separated from your creator. You are not what you see in the mirror. So either you're going to live out the rest of your reality as if what you see in the mirror is accurate at all as to who you are and what you are here for and what your journey is. And I ask you what's holding you back, because if you knew who you were, nothing could hold you back. I just told you you are not separate from the creator. But yet you live a separate life to find and figure out if there's a creator outside of the creator. You can never be outside of that which created you. You will never be separate from it. You'll never want to. Think about your son or daughter or your mother or father, you know what I'm saying? Provided you had good experiences, you know what I'm saying? Do you ever want to be separate than that love that you have for your mother, or a mother has for a child, or father for his child? You dig? You don't want separate, you don't want any separation from family. So you don't actually want no separation from your creator, the energy that is I am. When the creator says I am, he's saying I am. You are. But you need a definition. You need a title. You need to be told, well, what am I? And when you get to the bottom of things, you're going to realize, man, that you are. Simple and plain, man. So just be today. Take that breath, breathe it in, man. Feel good today. And stop holding yourself back in this illusion. Don't hold yourself back. And anything that comes up to hold you back, you choose up. And you choose a higher path. You choose a path with no resistance, because you have no resistance with the creator. The creator is not matter. That's why there is no graven image, because any image is an automatic a fallacy. If I started painting an image behind me of the creator, it will automatically be a lie to you, because I'm painting it as if it's matter. If it's not matter, then there's no image I can really paint. It could be anything. It could be you. You can be anything. You have no separation from the fire and water and air and land around you. You are these things. It's the consciousness. You know what I'm saying? This is the grid you're on. And you're returning to that grid that has no firmament, that has no separation. You know what I mean? We're all coming back to that, so don't get tripped up in time. Your creator is off the clock. If this is the clock right here, this is your watch, then if you're way in your own heaven, in your own frequency, you're not under the dome of time. You're not under the illusion of this time mechanism. I know it's almost impossible to imagine a reality with no time, but that's the only reality that actually does exist. So what time do you do this? What time do we do this? We need to do this by this time. You are it. Go. You are it. Be. That illusion is fading fast. People are seeing glitches all the time in this, quasi-reality. You're seeing the glitches all the time in your life. You're saying, there's something way off about this thing. I need to return to something. I need to be grounded. So I ask you one more again, what is holding you back? And is it real? If it's not real, then it should not be holding you back. If it's money, it's not real. If it's holding on to this house, that house ain't real. The only thing that's real is you literally coming together, literally forming your community around you, around whatever you got to do, you know what I'm saying, getting prepped up and ready, because this illusion's coming down quick. And the more we prep, the more we're ready. You know what I mean? You got to go right now, go anywhere. No one's telling you, oh, it's wintertime, go right here. All I'm saying is, it's time to focus on being secure again, without the things that are illusionary. If you don't know how to start a fire, I mean, you know, you got to think about how distant you are from those that came before you. You come from people that know how to start fires. You come from people that know how to provide for themselves. And once you're independent in that way, you no longer have to be subject to space and time. Your day is now, let me build something. Let me learn something. Let me explore. You are an explorer. You are a conqueror. You were emperors. You were kings and queens, literally. Hundreds of years ago, literally. They just found you, man. My people, they just found you. They found you living in another reality. And slowly they broke down your reality and turned it into their illusion of catastrophe. They came over here escaping the Black Plague and escaping catastrophe. These people were dying. It was a wrap. They came over here. They found you. It was like getting a bonus. They said, you know, bonused up, lifed up. They got new life support. And they had to keep you here or else the food wouldn't grow. Because the earth is bound to you by covenant whether you are awake or asleep. But once you're awake, then more gets replenished and more, then you're demanding more of her, more of your mother. Your mother says, my son and daughter remembers. Let me provide. They need more. And you're going to get more and more and more until your mountains become sacred trees again. Silicon trees again. I love y'all, man. Just feel that, you know, love is action. I'm giving you the action of love. So don't, you know, I'm not just speaking of love frequency. Oh, it's cool. I'm just saying the action of what you feel, of what is coming, is what it is, man. And you can dig on that. You can get with it. You can definitely get left on. And I love y'all for real, because that's what the action is. So, you know, keep giving me that action, and we're going to keep building. And, you know, we're going to grow together like we've been growing together. You know what I'm saying? Again, like I told y'all, you know, I'm pretty much almost peace on YouTube, man. So, you know, I'm just extending it because I really want to get my platform, you know, with the 432thedrop.com on deck so that it can all be set up for us to do our thing there. So I don't want to rush that because of a time. So I don't want to put limits on it. So I'll take as long as I need. But my goal is, of course, to get off this particular platform of YouTube and keep building our own platform of substance, somewhere that we can come as a platform to communicate as a platform and grow into a community. And from there, we grow into a tribe. You see how it goes? We come together as a platform that connects the entire grid of all the planet, of all the countries. We can all connect on this internet thing, right? We can all use this fallen angel hijack technology to connect. The Most High can use it, right? And as we use it and we connect, we use it and we bring that all into a platform. And that's what 432 the drop is. This is 432. This is that 4 + 3 + 2 is 9. Those are your 9s. That's your foundation. Remember, numbers were not invented. They were discovered. And as we grow into this platform, we develop into a community. And from a community into a tribe. And a tribe has land. A tribe has resources. And a tribe has order. All praise the Creator. Hey, hey, all existence to you. And let's keep going, man. Let's keep building, man. Thank y'all all for the energy.